Alright, so we are going to be playing Kathy Rain, A Detective is Born. So it's a point-and-click adventure game. It's cool, Brock. I figured as much. Yeah, that kid's got some issues. Beautiful
Hey,
pixel art.
Hey. Oh, man.
That was Starbomb. It says on the stream. It shows what I'm listening to.
This is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Someone's a little drunk.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
Someone's a little drunk.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Alright, yeah, he was my grandfather.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
my
I don't have to voice
grandfather.
those. Yay!
Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
That's not creepy.
Oh, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Alrighty then. So yes, we have started the point-and-click adventure. If you guys watched The Dig, this will look slightly familiar to you. Alright, September 25th, 1995. Day 1.
Oh, God, make it stop.
Alright, let's make it stop. Alarm clock! Turn off. God, that's fucking annoying. Thanks,
Looks like
Draconis.
Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Oh, I forgot to tweet this out. Let's do that real fast. There we go. So if you guys are on Twitter and you follow me, a retweet for that would be awesome. If you don't follow me on Twitter, or you would like to and retweet that, and or retweet that, the link is down below to my Twitter. So there you go. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, Kathy's a slight slob. So we can use the phone. Oh God, we're gonna have numbers to call. Oh Lord. I also really want to play Thimbleweed Park as well. So that's a game that I would really prefer
Color
to play.
printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Yeah, color printers were pretty expensive in the 90s.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Oh, damn. What'd you do? Let's up your speech, please. Let's hope that that's not too loud.
Would be fun, but a bit too childish, even for me.
All right, I just upped their voices a lot. Let me know how that is, guys.
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
think about Cross.
Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
That's exactly how I feel.
Looks handcrafted. Probably something she made in woodworking class. Well, either her or one of her 12 siblings.
Make her German. I don't think that that's what happens.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all.
Welcome to most movies.
Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy ever.
There you go.
The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
Ooh.
Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
Procrastinator. I got an achievement, which... Oh, yeah, cool. You guys can see it.
Random band poster.
I got Procrastinator. I wanted to know what's in the room.
Messy. Just the way I like it.
There you go, Golden. All right, so...
I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek.
Okay. And is the volume good? Not that I'm gonna try and talk over them, mind you. Hopefully I'm gonna try and not talk over them when they talk, so... She does. Though I've still never seen The Thing, and I don't know if I want to admit that, even though I just already did. Alright, and she's a biker chick. So let's go to the cemetery. I love the pixel art in this game. This game also reminds me of Wadjet Eyes. Hey, slut. Or MSP. I'm not calling you slut. This game also reminds me of the Blackwell series of point-and-click adventure games. So if this one goes well, too...
Here we are.
If I can get adventure games going on my channel...
God, I really need a smoke.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
So the dig went well. If this goes well, I'm going to think about doing some more point-and-click adventure games. Some old ones and some new ones. The Wadjet Eye games are fantastic. The Blackwell series of games, I've played the first two. They're fucking awesome. Also, my webcam is totally, like, off. I need it... For you guys to see my hand, I need it over a little bit more. This game's pixelated. It is!
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Alright, later, Owen. We can enter the mausoleum.
No reason to go in there. It says price. A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
This game was made in the Adventure Games Studio, like the Wadjet Eye games that I like. It's a
You're gathered here today,
publisher developer,
a person of great integrity,
and they're awesome.
a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Amen. All right. Bye, grandfather.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
I'll watch both. Both of you calm down. Talk to her. No, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Can I leave?
No, I'm not.
No, okay, we can't. So yeah, this was made using the Adventure Games Studio. The Wadjet Eye games, they're a publisher and developer. They've made several, they've helped several. They're all really good, fantastic point and clicks.
Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
Hey, Grandma.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anne? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
Oh,
You don't
damn.
recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up.
She looks angry,
Oh,
not
I
happy
wish
in that. Well,
Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
now she looks
Let's
happy.
hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
All right, there we go. New location added. And just like the dig, you guys are gonna have to help me when I come across. Well, I don't remember this one having
I'm
too much
sorry
moon
for your
logic,
loss.
but
Thanks.
If you wish to find God,
Is that so?
here.
Whoops.
The brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
I skipped a line on accident. And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? You're not familiar with my concept of lost cause, are you? No sin? But what am I supposed to do for fun?
No sin. But what am I supposed to do for fun?
Damn,
Behind
Brock!
those words is a deep wound, a desire to belong. If you let him, Christ can fill that void.
Ugh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Alright, she doesn't want anything in her void. Good to know. But yeah, if there's any holes in plot or logic, you guys will have to help me out a little bit. AKA, Dem, get the guides ready. Is Dem even here? He hasn't talked in forever.
Grandma, anybody home? Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Yeah, this game will go there.
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently.
I think it was your grandfather's.
Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
That sucks. Peekaboo.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
The voice acting in this game is really good. It was an indie developer too.
Now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my 2nd year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Oh, okay. Well, let's just tell Grandma everything, I guess.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious.
Great
Of course
balls
you
of
don't
fire.
know. She took you away before it all happened.
Sorry.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first, all dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
We're learning
Really?
that, Brock.
For all this time? I had no idea.
Wow.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
All right, incident in 81. So that's our first note. We can stun Granny. We can stun Granny. We actually just show it
I
to
don't
her.
want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me.
Okay, never mind.
I don't want to show her that.
We're not showing her anything.
I don't want to show.
Okay.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I do, Brock. I do a little bit, but I don't want to spoil it.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
The church did it.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
This stream? Oh, probably not, Brock. I don't think so, at least.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
Grandma's pissed.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Wow, Grandma's pissed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly how long it is. You could probably look it up on howlongtobeat.com, but I mean...
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much.
My eye itches.
He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing.
Nothing, she
Said
says.
that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Forced?
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
Sweet tech, thank you. We did lose a bunch of people. We went from 13 to 8, so clearly people don't want me to be playing this, but a lot of you who are still here, thank you. And my cat's doing really cute things on my foot.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
A robust piece of wooden furniture.
You don't say.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
That's not too bad. 6 hours sounds about right.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
Can we take it?
It would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
Yeah, let's not, I guess.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
He's asleep on my foot right now. When he wakes up,
Grandpa
sure.
in his Air Force.
I showed him off yesterday.
Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Planes, I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. An intricate toy airplane.
Cool. There's lots of shit to see in here.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it.
All right. Good to know.
I shouldn't overstay my...
All right, fine. Let's not go up there then. All right, Draconis. Thank you very much for the donation. It means a lot to me, honestly. Sorry if the game's boring you. I guess I should have stuck with Crash. A lot of people would still probably be here. That's probably also why I was getting a lot of people in too. But I want to play this game. The Dig did really good, so let's see if Kathy Rain does really good. Oh, I also forgot to put something in on Discord. Okay. Just wanted to repost that. Oh, cool.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Can I help you, miss?
So neither of you know why you have a bum in your cell?
Yeah, I had some questions about my...
Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Pretend to recognize him or admit the truth you have no clue who he is. Yeah, let's do the first one.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Damn.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I don't want to show... What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Let's show the police officers my stun gun.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
What am I pretending?
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
No, I haven't, Draconis. That is one of the games that I actually really want to play, and if I had it, I would play it on stream.
That must be the sheriff. He looks grumpy.
That's one of the games that I really want to play.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Tase the cop. Yeah, let's not.
What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Oh, pretend to know him. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, no, too late, I guess.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be.
Wow.
It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Okay, that's not creepy.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
All right.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Sounds legit.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
I like Kathy.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
All right, so how do we sneak
Photo
back?
of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo. I can't...
All right.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
All right, so how do we sneak in then?
I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination.
All moms are the same.
Something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
Wow, okay.
Fax machines. The pinnacle of modern technology. Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Well, fine.
It's Lenny's phone.
Might be useful somehow.
Various notices and a wanted poster. A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
Okay. He just looks the other way and I go in.
If I ever feel the urge... Huh, very funny.
I
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
don't think I'm supposed to be back here. Various tools.
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools.
Damn.
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Too heavy to carry around, and
Oh, wait, too heavy to carry in?
around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Okay.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and
Making a lot of noise.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. I'll need a key.
Alright, so we don't have a key. Well, what's up, bum?
Looks like an incarcerated bum.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
She ate all the popcorn. I think there's actually 2 more bags out there. Dinner will be done here soon anyways.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
hey.
Hi there.
Hi there.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Oh,
Is that
really?
so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
Sure.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For
Agreed.
your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either.
Jesus, you didn't, did you? Dracon, you've seriously done too much. Alright, so on top of the $100 Draconis just gave me, he also just gave me Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. Okay. On top of the $100 Draconis gave me, he just gave me Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. No doubt so that I can stream it.
But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Oh, flashbacks? Cool.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
I will,
9.
Draconis.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay, then. Let me know when.
Will do.
But yeah, I definitely will, Draconis. Okay, so let's save. Bum. Ah.
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay.
See?
Oh, see ya. Alright, so how do we do the distraction?
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
What now?
Okay, I have to make this quick.
Yes, we do. Okay. Fast. Search the desk. Let's just take everything. Ah. Yeah, I
see
need
a
to...
bunch of keys to the evidence lockers. I could take one, but I need to know what I'm looking for first.
Yeah, I need to play it.
Okay, let's have a look.
I've been wanting to play it for a while now. Alright. 8/16/81. An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. 8/16/81. 11:40 p.m. 12:25 p.m. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. 8 a.m. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Yep. All of those, yeah. I know the game's fantastic. That's why I've been wanting to play it. I just haven't. Money, and then more money.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Okay.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.